This is the CHRILLCAST. I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
And I'm CoinPlant, or Kurt.
And you can find him by typing in CoinPlant on YouTube search bar, and he'll come up, and he'll have this really nice looking, almost orangey looking thing, but he's actually a coin plant. So you can ask him about that. I'm not going to tell you about it. Or you can find us by typing in CHRILLCAST. That's CHRILLCAST. If you're watching this video, you already found us, so I don't know.
I know, you've done this twice now. It's like, why are we telling them how to find us? They already found us, clearly.
So since Will's video is up first, he's going to talk about his recommendation.
All right, ORI in the Blind Forest. I am not a fan of 2D platformers generally, but this game is just beautiful and blows me away. Also, just the intro sequence itself brought me to tears.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which is ridiculous, but I mean, there's hormones in the water in the city or something, and I got emotional playing this game. But it's so gorgeous. I love the music. I like the story, just how everything looks. The gameplay is really fun, and I also like that you can adjust the difficulty settings. So if I'm feeling not really up to the challenge, I can switch it to easy, and then I can play. I mean, it's like
reviewer of Cuphead.
Yep, pretty much. But it's really fun. I highly recommend it. I can't say enough about this game. It's beautiful. The lighting is like the artwork itself is just incredible, and you just have to play it and experience it to understand what I'm talking about. And also, the second game's coming out this year.
Yeah, looking forward to that. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
CoinPlant wanted to recommend Kingdoms of Amalur, but I told him that Will has already recommended that game. So obviously, if two people like that game, everybody else will like that game. Yeah,
yes.
It definitely says that it's a great game. So instead, he's going to recommend this game.
Right, so this game is a bit of an oddity. It's called Mini Ninjas. I'm not sure a lot of people have played it. It's a very simple, cel-shaded, very short action sort of adventure game. I played it a lot as a kid. It's got some fun replay value, but definitely the thing I really enjoyed about this game is it's just got this very unique approach to storytelling in that it totally inspired all Dark Souls games ever, and that's what I'll continue to say until the day I die. No, it doesn't really tell a story. You just sort of go places and do things, and it's you rescue your band of ninjas throughout the story, and you gain unique powers and whatnot. It's sort of atypical in that regard, but it's a very cute, very short experience that I feel like a lot of people should try.
That's fair. I did happen to recommend that weird Avatar deathmatch game that one time, so there's that. I'm going to recommend a game that I'm sure is going to surprise a lot of people. All right, this game is Cars 3 Driven to Win. Okay. Now, if you ask me,
I'm making fun of you.
If you ask me which of the Cars games is actually like the best, or Cars,
the fact that you've played multiple Cars games.
I have. That is a fact. That's fair. If you ask me which of the Cars movies is the best, this Cars 3, the movie that this game is based upon, which there's not really any story elements to this game at all, but the characters in it are based on the Cars 3 movie. Cars 3, the movie, is like one of the best Pixar movies of the last 2 decades. It's just good from start to finish. And I can honestly say that I could review that movie and give it like a fair film critic rating because I've seen it probably 100 times at this point. My son is obsessed with McQueen. He really loves McQueen. Like, he sees him on TV, he's like, McQueen. So when I saw this game, I was like, Cars 3, a game based on a Pixar franchise. Can't see that going badly. Every single Pixar Wii game. They're bad. But Cars 3 Driven to Win. I read some reviews. You can't really trust a lot of mainstream critics when it comes to Disney franchises. Mm-hmm. But in this case, I read through the critics, both professional and YouTube reviews, and this game gets really good ratings across the board. So I checked it out, and it was like $15 on sale on the PlayStation Network store. Downloaded it. had my son sitting on my lap, started playing this game, and he's like, "Ooh, McQueen, McQueen," it was fun. And then I started playing it. This is like almost like a better, tighter Mario Kart, in that you don't have
fighting words.
You don't have the power-ups from Mario Kart, so it's less casual. It's actually far less casual than Mario Kart. It actually has a lot of strategy in the racing, more so than even Mario Kart does, believe it or not. Because you can have up to like 4 boosts, you can do jumps, and you have to do special skills to gain the boosting power every single time you want to use it. So like you might have to drive backwards for half the track, or you might have to drive on 2 wheels for a little while, or you might have to drive and do drifting properly. But those moves, along with skills by like jumping, twisting, flipping, they're very tight mechanics that you have to utilize in order to do well in the race. And it would seem like such a silly franchise like Cars mixed with racing would be a very simple game, but there's actually a lot of diverse and deep strategies in this game that I'm still trying to figure out, because I've only taken first place a few times, and I'm only playing against computers, so it's pretty tough, actually.
Yeah.
I've been playing on medium, not easy. If I played on easy, I'd probably win every time. But it's a game that kids can pick up and play too, so it's nice. There's just a lot more deeper strategies than what's at the surface of this game. But like I said, it's got a Battle Royale mode, which Mario Kart 8 was famously missing when it launched on the Wii U. It's got a racing with no power-ups mode. It's got a racing with power-ups mode. It's got like an arena-style match. If you've seen this movie, there's like a deathmatch-style derby game, or derby arena in this movie. It's got everything, all of it. And it's got Chick Hicks narrating in between load screens, which my son always goes, Chick Hicks, Chick Hicks. Which is also fun. But for being a Disney Cars franchise game, this is really good. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for kart racing.
Dang, that's pretty high.
It's really, really good. I can't say what I would do to improve it. I mean, maybe a campaign would have been cool. Campaign mode where you're racing through the Cars 3 campaign, kind of through the Cars 3 story. That would have been really neat to have on this game. But overall, I really can't say what you would do to improve it. It's really tight mechanics. It's implemented very well. Whatever engine they used to develop this in, it doesn't have any stuttering, which I can't say about other Cars games from the Wii. And it's just generally a good game. For $15, it's totally worth it.
Okay.
And I just wanted to finish this out with thanking our good pal CoinPlant for coming on here.
No problem.
And we definitely want him to continue putting out the good videos he's putting out. So we're going to cover him in a future Tuber Tuesday and give him some pointers.
Yeah, we will.
And you guys should definitely go check out his J-Station video. And maybe in the future he'll have a conspiracy on Garth Benjamin, our favorite commenter. I keep seeing him.
Yes, please do it.
I keep seeing him say that.
I already have pages and pages of secret hidden information and lore on Garth. I'm coming
Love it.
for you.
Can't wait.
Uh-oh.
I'm kidding.
No, Garth, definitely comment below and tell us what you think of CoinPlant's content. I know you've commented on some of his and some of our videos, so definitely checking you out. And if he does launch his channel, which he's threatened on, I think on Twitter I saw he's threatening to launch a channel. That would be interesting. We'll have to see how that goes.
Interesting use of the word threatened. I think it's a promise, but I just see Garth as a friend. I'm just kidding.
Maybe. I think it was it on Vic's Twitter he said that? I don't remember. I know Vic retweeted it, whatever it was. So yeah, this will be cool. We're going to cover him on our next Tuber Tuesday. So check that out. As always, I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
And I was here.
And we will see you
On next CHRILLCAST. Bye,
Get
guys.
us to 100. Subscribe.